secret engagement boosters that you can do on social media that I will tell you, not many experts actually share. Okay. So there are some things that you have probably heard before, but then I'm going to share some like true ninja hacks that most people don't know unless you're working directly with an expert like myself. And I will preface this by saying that some of the things that I'm going to share with you, those ninja hacks, I've learned from my own mentors who, when you surround yourself in containers where you can get these insider strategies that actually work, those are the right containers to be in. So if you're not in one of mine, maybe it's time to think about that. But these are the kinds of things that I actually walk you through and guide you and help you implement, literally hold your hand to do when you work with us in any capacity. So if you are brand new to my world here, whether you're watching this over on FB or over on LinkedIn, don't be shy. Please say hello. My name is Ginna Tassinelli. I'm the owner and founder of Hype Media, stylishly branded and Style Rebel Mama. And we work with high-level experts that are actively seeking to become irresistible go-to solutions to premium clients using the online space. We do this with a very holistic, simple, scalable marketing framework that I have been using in my business, refined probably for the last 10 or so years. And it's what we do on a done for you level. We also do this inside of our mastermind program. So we help high level experts to do this for themselves as well, or our team and myself can do it for you. So I'd love to know if you're new, say the word new, let us know where you're tuning in from, what it is that you do. Give yourself like a little plug. Self promotion is totally cool over here. And what I'm going to share with you are these very simple, okay, this is not overwhelming. It doesn't take a lot of tech. Very simple little strategies that you can do to really elevate your engagement. Because here's the thing, without engagement, there's no point of being on social media. At least I'm talking about specifically for your business. Okay. And if people aren't engaging with you, they're not seeing your content. They're not seeing what you're putting out there. And that means you're not going to make those connections. Connections are not going to lead to leads. Those leads will not lead to prospects, and those prospects will not lead to sales. And that's really the bottom line. So, there's a flow and an intention to everything that you are doing on social media, or at least there should be. I am really, really passionate about encouraging our clients and teaching to be an intentional, conscious marketer. And so these are some of the things that you can do. All right, so let's dive in. Engagement boosters. And these are some things that some of these, not most of these, but some of these people, experts, gurus, they keep to themselves because they actually work. And you know what? If I give you all of the secrets, then maybe you won't want to work with me. That's what maybe they think. But I'm going to actually share these with you. So the first thing is to utilize a series of storytelling. Okay. So you want to create a compelling story that's real. Okay. Don't make stuff up. Be real. Create a compelling story, something that's happening currently in your business, in your life, a challenge, a struggle, something that you are experiencing. And you want it to unfold over multiple posts or videos, captions. You can do this as a regular post, but also you can do it inside of stories. So you're creating like a storyline, kind of like a storyboard, and you're moving people through the story. So they want to keep swiping, or they want to come back tomorrow for that next part of it. Or like I'm doing, I've created a series. This series is actually a 12-part series, the From Invisible to Visible series. And it's going to lead you into joining our workshop on February 20th. Okay. So that's another way of doing it. But when you actually sit down and you strategize this, it makes this approach really an approach where your audience wants to keep coming back for more. Okay. They're anticipating that next part of the story. Make sense? And this is actually something really fun to do in stories, like in the actual story feature that you have, whether it's on Facebook, Instagram, or other places. All right. So let me give you a real life example. So let's say that you are a business coach and you could start you've hit like $1 million. And by the way, if you add up all of the revenue that you have collected over a time period, many of you have hit 1 million or more. So don't devalue yourself. But what you could do is you could create a journey to $1 million Okay. And share weekly or daily updates. You could do it like over the course of 5 days, even weekly or daily updates on strategies, challenges, and wins you experienced on scaling your business to $1 million business. Each piece of content is going to act like a chapter in the whole story. Okay. So it's going to create like this sticky content experience that viewers really don't want to miss. They want to stick around to see what's next. Like, how did she do that next? So you're going to give bite sized pieces over the course of days, maybe even weeks. It just depends how you want to do this. Okay. All right. Number two is incorporating storytelling tools. That's going to quickly boost your engagement. For example, stickers. Take advantage of stickers. So these features that the platforms offer us, they are there for us to use and they want people to use them. Here's why, because these are engagement boosters. And the more that you use these and people start to engage with you more, the more your audience is going to stick around, not just on your profile, but on the platform. And the more the platform is going to reward you with that in the algorithm. Okay. So make sure to use all of the features available. Now, some trend, right? Some do better than others. Like reels are still trending, but still use those stickers, sticker opportunities. You have like polls are one, questions, things like that. Let's do a real life example again. So let's say during your series, right? Your series to a journey to a million, if you're a coach, just as an example, you could enhance your content. And especially like if you're putting this in stories by using some of those stickers, asking questions, using like the question sticker or the poll sticker. Okay. Another one that I really love. So this is going to be just like on the side, but doing carousel posts. Carousel posts, if you aren't familiar with them, they're known as carousels on Instagram, but it's basically a set of images that people can just slide through, right? What you could do, you can make this so simple, guys. Like it does not have to be overly produced. Use a solid color background, could be white, black, or maybe one of your brand colors. And inside of Canva, have your assistant or yourself create a set of like 5 or 6 of those. And you start with a beginning card, a beginning image or slider image, right? So that could be like your headline card. The next one could be like tip number 1, following one, tip number 2, then tip number 3. And then you have an end card with a call to action. Okay. I love to add little arrows on those so that people know to slide, right? To swipe. All right. Okay. Number 3 is be proactive when engaging. This is going to be like the top one that I will give you out of all of these 3. And here's what I mean by engaging, guys. I don't just mean saying awesome to someone's post. That is not really engaging. To me, that's being lazy. And look, we are super lazy on social media. I get it. But as a business owner who wants to take advantage of using social media as a driving tool to reach more people, to put their message out there, to make a bigger impact, to get more leads, to make more money, we have to be like really engaging. So, what I usually tell my clients is pretend that you are actually speaking to that person in person. Would you just say awesome if they posted something like really awesome? No. You would say, "Oh my gosh, that is so incredible," or "Oh my gosh, that is so awesome." That's just me speaking my language, but you would say more than just one word, right? So that's how you want to go about engaging with others on social media. It doesn't really take that much longer to do that. If we want to get really technical, like write out a sentence, 4 to 5 word sentence, okay? But be real. Think about how you would actually engage with someone in real life, in person, if they were right in front of you, or maybe even over the phone, right? Does anyone still talk on the phone? I hope so. That is one way to proactively engage. Secondly, I'm going to give you this trick that I actually learned from an old friend of mine. For every one piece of content that you share, go and engage on 3 other people's content. Okay. And if you want to get like really strategic about this, before you post something, go engage on social media on 3 or more people's content before you actually post something. So we have a calendar of sorts of these fun action tasks to do on social media. And what I encourage people to do is block out 15 to 20 minutes in the morning, like when you're drinking your coffee, maybe you're on the toilet, I don't know, and go on to your favorite platform that you spend most of your time and actually select 3 people that you want to have them see more of your content because you feel like they could be an ideal client. Maybe they could be a referral person for you, maybe a great power partner. Probably already be connected to them on social media, meaning like a friend, right? An actual friend. And go to their profile and engage on their most recent 2 to 3 posts and then post something of yours. Okay. That is going to help you tremendously. You will probably see a huge spike pretty quickly in your engagement. Now, if you're like, I don't spend time on social media, then you probably don't have any business marketing your business on social media. Just saying. Or you need to hire somebody. But you personally also need to be accountable and responsible for your own self as a personal brand, as an expert in engaging with others. Okay. Those are some really great examples. I would love to hear how that works for you, especially the last one that I just gave, because it's one of those things that people are like, "Oh, really?" And here's the thing, you got to remember that when you make these connections and when people engage, what happens is it kind of like zaps. It does this like zap. I don't know. That's my way of visualizing it. But in the back end of the algorithm world, your actions and how you're connecting with others is creating this like magnetic zap shock system to the algorithm. And it's letting the platform know, okay, these people actually want to connect with each other. So now that they've connected, let's show them more of each other's content. If you're not seeing it that way, it's just how it works. So change your behaviors on social if you really want to boost that engagement. All right. So I'm going to do a quick little recap. This is episode 8 of our From Invisible to Visible series, Engagement Boosters Most Experts, Gurus Keep to Themselves. Number 1, utilize a story arc content series, meaning create a series for any updates on your strategies, challenges, wins for a bigger story. For example, like your journey to $1 million. Create a series of posts that lead people through that story. Number 2, incorporate interactive tools like polls, like questions, right? Including carousel posts. Keep people engaged, keep them on the platform longer. And number 3, proactively engage with other people's content. Quick little hack, before you post something, go and engage on 3 other people's content that you would want them to see more of your content. All right. So I will be back. Until then, remember, guys, to stay social and I'll see you soon.